Hey guys, Erthrock here, and today I'm going to be giving you a tiny little bit of a review. It's not my full review. I'm going to give a full review when the beta is actually over, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the created class HUD right now. So I honestly hate this HUD because I have to actually navigate around left to right throughout my various classes, only using those top arrows at the top of the menu bar. So that honestly really freaking sucks because I can't use any other keys to navigate around it, and it's just kind of a waste of my time. Also, one thing that kind of regarding the created class when it comes to Team Deathmatch or Chaos TDM, I'm going to be playing Heist here for a little bit before my recording kind of glitches out. But anyways, in TDM, you start off, you pick off your character or your specialist like this, and then it's just a nice little countdown. If you want to select your class, you have to click the little choose class button and then navigate, and then you have to confirm it. And it's just, that's so annoying. Why not just let me choose my class right after I choose my freaking specialist? I want to know what my class is, so let me choose it. And I don't like getting thrown directly into the game knowing, oh crap, I have to go back to the class that I just had. And also when it comes to the actually the menu design inside of TDM, that is very, 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 very annoying, is the actual, I have to skip a kill cam, and I also have to skip a map. It's pointless. I get why they're doing it, but it's honestly pointless. When it comes to the actual settings menu, I love it. I freaking love this, only for one reason: the little categories. It just lets me hop around instead of always having to scroll. So I thought that was a little nice give and take. Now, some of the downsides, if I'm going to talk about gameplay, I want to save this for when I actually do my full review. When it comes to time to kill, I think it's actually very fair in a way, because it's challenging and you're getting thrown in here as a noob, and instead of taking everyone down, you need to kind of grind, you need to practice, you need to work, and you need to know what to expect in a competitive game. And it's a nice fresh taste, and I actually get to work my butt off and have to unload a whole clip into people. Now I do hate that. I hate feeling like these are bots on veteran because they take me out in 4 shots when I'm unloading a whole clip, but it's nice when I actually get my attachments, and then I start having a little bit more of an advantage, and I can actually keep practicing and understanding the game a little bit more, and having a little bit of insight on how to win or get better with my aim. But also when it comes to the actual gameplay as a whole, I really do love it. I feel like it's solid, and especially when it comes to the health system, it's a nice little reminder. It's tricky. It makes everything feel more satisfying. So if I get a double kill, triple kill, although those used to be common, it's a lot more satisfying to get them. You feel like you've achieved something, and it's just, it's awesome. Especially when you get a bunch of kill streaks and you last a long time. That's even more satisfying. You just feel more like a badass. So also when it comes to the actual melee, I really hope they fix it, because it feels like Black Ops 2's melee. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess maybe they're trying to get rid of the little knife lunge. I thought it honestly wasn't that bad, but it's pissing me off how I will be right in front of someone, and whenever I melee them, it doesn't register, so that kind of ticks me off. But also when it comes to the actual health system, I love being able to see my teammates' health. I love being able to see my enemy's health, and especially within the kill cam, I love to see how much damage I did to my enemy, to say, oh, okay, that's a little bit more fair, instead of saying like, oh, how did you not die? I unloaded this many. Well, you get to see how much damage you actually did, and see like, oh, is that weapon even worth it? Should I change my class? Whatever. So it actually feels a little bit more fair, and you can actually take these off within the settings if you want a more traditional look. So that's a little bit of insight of how I feel. And regarding the actual heist mode, I love it. I hate CSGO in my opinion. Sorry if it bothers you. It's just not my taste. But this does remind me of a little bit of Payday and CSGO with the whole buy menu. Payday with the whole objective. And when it comes to the actual gameplay, it's just like search and destroy. And because of our specialists that have been added in, it's not just like Black Ops 3. We actually have a little bit more to them, and it makes it a little bit more game-changing in a very, very positive way. And I feel like it gives it a lot more life and a lot more attraction and appeal to search and destroy and heist. So together, I feel like those modes are really standing out in Black Ops 4 multiplayer right now. But Search and Destroy used to be very stale, and these new specialists have actually brought it to life, and it feels a little bit more fun. And also, being able to actually see my teammates, like who's alive and who's on the enemy team alive, right there next to the cache is really nice with the timer. It's all together. It's not spaced around or super huge. I love how they're trying to keep it small and minimal. However, it's also really cool how you can see how many wins you have, and it's like, oh, okay, I really gotta bump it up instead of blinding yourself with the tab key. Although it is kind of nice to see your player face on the actual tab screen. When it comes to the actual mini-map or the radar, I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would. It's honestly not that bad. You have to actually play the game to understand what I'm saying, because it does look kind of weird, and you're like, what if I can't tell if there's a doorway? It feels perfect. It's really nice. I love it. That's all I can really say. It's really nice. The overall HUD design is great. There's some things that I really wish would change, especially when it comes to the create a class menu. That's just very annoying. When it comes to the actual best play, though, it's kind of taken from Overwatch. I don't really care, because they're honestly doing this in their own way. When it comes to the actual best match, it really makes me upset on how it's chosen, because I'll get like a triple kill, or I'll kill the entire team, and someone, literally the other team, will have the best play because he just killed something. I don't understand how it's doing that. I wish they would improve that. So I hope you guys enjoy this short little video talking a little bit about my opinions on the Black Ops 4 beta. Tell me if you agree or disagree, and I will give you a full rundown after the beta is over. Okay, see ya!